Happy Thursday. It is the tail end of a long day, actually a long week, but it's also been short, if that makes any sense. Since it's been a productive work week, it's just felt like the week has gone fast, but like it's also been long, if you know what I mean. Anyway, hi, welcome to another vlog. My first, I guess, real pregnancy vlog. I don't know what I'm doing. I am now 4 months pregnant, entering week 16 in a couple days. So second trimester and all that fun stuff. So I am starting to feel better. First trimester, I really did not feel great and I was very tired. Now I feel like my energy is back and a little bit of nausea and like food aversions and things like that, but nothing crazy. Still feel like I don't have a bump, and let me just show you first. I feel like it's finally started to come in, maybe a little bit. I'm wearing maternity leggings or shorts, biker shorts, because my friend was like, just get them, like you're gonna be so comfortable already, even though like you don't really fill them out, which I don't, but so they're like very floppy here, but if I like tighten them, you can totally see that like a little something is happening. Maybe we need an intro. If you're new here, hi, my name is Daniela. I'm 33, I live in New York City, a bodybuilder who is now pregnant. So a lot of my content will probably be fitness, pregnancy, home, lifestyle, everything related. Just morphing into a new person, I guess. Is what we're doing together. So yeah, I'll have to work on that intro because I don't really know what to do with it. But anyway, hi, welcome. I hope you stay. Mostly I've just felt like I look like I've either had a really big dinner or like gained some weight or something like that. So like it's been a very interesting few weeks. It's been an interesting like mindset shift for like the gym too. Like, you know, usually I go to the gym for mostly like aesthetic and strength reasons, and both of those are kind of not really what I can work towards anymore, because I can't really build a lot of strength right now, because the way, you know, I build optimal strength is with, you know, a belt and pushing weight and all of that stuff and making like hitting PRs, all of that fun stuff. And that's not really the season of life when you're like pregnant, and at least not for me. Like the meet that I had was early pregnancy, and like I fit into my belt still, and yeah, that was nice. But anyway, now going to the gym for me has to shift a little bit more into more health, longevity, keeping my routine vibes. When I go to the gym, I feel like nothing is really happening, if that makes any sense. Maybe it makes sense to bodybuilding competitors or powerlifters out there who might be watching, but yeah, like it does not make any sense. Like I just feel like I go there and I don't feel like it's purposeful, even though it is, and like I know like keeping up with it is going to be beneficial, obviously, but yeah, I'm just like not feeling the spark, not feeling it. So it's been a struggle. I've still gone to the gym every week and I've done runs every week and things like that, but it's just not been as fun. Long-winded intro. It's Thursday evening. I just came back from first the office for a whole day, and then I went to the gym, did some glutes, and now I'm home and I'm going to eat some post-workout and then walk my dog. Did I tell you guys last time we talked that we got a projector? Or is that news? Anyway, we got a projector for the bedroom to like watch TV on the ceiling, which has been like amazing during this pregnancy phase, because like whenever I've been nauseous or stuff and I just want to lay down, I can still lay down and watch TV. So that's been amazing. We also watched a lot of the NBA playoffs there. Knicks won. So it's been a very exciting few weeks. Anyway, we're gonna eat. I've been in a food rut lately where I don't really feel like I want to eat many things. Okay, we're gonna do grapes, scrambled eggs, and some soup. I think I told you guys, but like one of my cravings lately has been soup. So we're gonna do soup. I actually didn't love this one. It's from Trader Joe's. I love a lot of their other soups, but this one just felt a little too tomatoey, which I mean, it says tomato right there, so I should have known. But anyway, we're gonna have soup, scrambled eggs, and grapes. That sounds nice and balanced in terms of proteins, carbs, and fats. I am not tracking macros right now. So after my meet, I gained like 5 pounds because I, naturally started to eat like a little above maintenance. And then shortly after that, I stopped tracking because I didn't see a point. I just wanted to, chill out on the tracking side of things, tracking my food. But I didn't really gain anything in my first trimester other than like obviously post meet. So I just started tracking a couple weeks ago to make sure that I'm actually eating enough and primarily, like a good macro split. But I'm back to not tracking and just kind of eating what I can and what I enjoy at the same time as I try to like totally not, throw caution to the wind and eat a bunch of BS. But I've been eating pretty healthy. I feel like I am I as a person crave mostly like healthy stuff. I've been super into like fruits my entire life, but especially lately, fruits and berries always hit a spot for me. If anything, what has been hard is hitting protein because meat has just like felt yucky sometimes. Hard to explain, but that's just how it's been failing. So I do what I can and I try my best. And as long as everything looks good at every doctor's appointment, I am a happy camper. Anyway, this is my post-workout meal. We have some soup, we have some grapes, and we have 3 egg whites and 3 whole eggs with some hot sauce on it. So I'm gonna eat this and then I'm going to walk Mr. Hopper and have myself an early evening. So I will chat to you guys tomorrow, which is Thursday. I think I said that it's Thursday night today. I'm a little tired. It's actually Wednesday night. It is Thursday tomorrow, but Friday is a holiday for Juneteenth. So tomorrow feels like Friday because it technically is, but it's not. But anyway, talk to you tomorrow. Hello. Don't mind my super sleepy face. It is, I have the hiccups too. It's a whole thing. It is 6:06. I worked from home today, so it was nice and pajamas on the bottom type vibes all day long. So that was nice. But that also means that I'm feeling like sluggish and tired because I've like barely been outside or gotten any steps all day. I walked Hopper this morning, but like I've just been like sitting on my butt all day. But I'm gonna rest today and then hit legs again tomorrow. I hit legs yesterday, quite sore today. I was thinking whether I should run or do legs tomorrow. Typically I do upper body Fridays and legs on Saturday, but I have a 10K race on Saturday. If you didn't know, I'm trying to qualify for the New York City Marathon 2027. So I've been doing like a lot of little races this entire 2026. So I have a 10K on Saturday, so I'm not gonna do legs on Saturday because that would just be too much for little me and my legs. So I might either do legs tomorrow or upper body. We'll see kind of how I feel because I'm quite sore today from yesterday's leg day. Anyway, all that to say is that today is a rest day. Kind of what I was like alluding to a little bit yesterday is like the whole like training aspect like has been so interesting, like being pregnant and training, relearning how to brace and breathe. Like typically I will do like a holding my breath type thing when I do all of my reps, but you're not supposed to do that when you're pregnant. So I've been like trying to brace differently and breathe through my reps and things like that, and it's been like a little bit of an adjustment in my training, and obviously like not being able to wear a belt and like things like that. So it's been a journey, a fitness journey if you will, and it's only gonna get more interesting I guess as my stomach grows and things. Like might not be able to do RDLs and things like that as effectively as I am able to now, for example. But anyway, I still think it's exciting all in all, and the challenge is exciting, like figuring out alternative movements and like still having a really great leg day even if you're super pregnant, if I'm lucky enough to be able to work out throughout my entire pregnancy. It's been a weird fitness journey if you will, but I'm also excited about it. Anyway, Thursday night, but we're off tomorrow, so it's technically Friday. It's also midsummer. If you don't know, I'm from Finland and we celebrate midsummer in June, and so this weekend is midsummer, so tomorrow is midsummer's Eve, on Saturday is midsummer's day. Tonight I'm just gonna kind of same as yesterday, I'm just gonna walk Hopper, relax, watch some TV, and tomorrow I'm getting my nails done. So this is my current situation. I've really enjoyed having this like bright red color, but I think I'm gonna go with another kind of bold color tomorrow, but like summery color. So I'll show you that too. Just got my nails done, and they're like this beautiful, like, I don't know, teal color, but it's also like a little bit see-through. Very happy with it. You know those times when you pick a nail color that you know every time you look down you're gonna feel really happy to see it. So that's how I feel about that. Okay, I have changed into a dress which is very large and like large. So if you watched my marathon vlog, for example, I have these like little hair ribbons that I use for a lot of my races for like fun, and I mostly just use the pastel colors, but apparently there was a white ribbon in that like pack as well, so I thought maybe I could use this, maybe not all of it because it's super long, but use this as like a little belt just so that I don't look so tent shaped. I mean, I definitely, you know, we're in the rounded tummy era, but just want to like have something that will look a little bit more like I'm not wearing a tent. Anyway, I am in the process of packing. As you may see, we've started a little pile of boxes, and I'm gonna fill this up with something. Have I told you guys that we're moving? I don't know. I feel like last year I also was like, hey, we're moving, but then we didn't end up moving. But this year we're definitely moving. We actually have started to like actually think about logistics and stuff already, so that's great. But anyway, so today I really want to just pack a couple of boxes, maybe one box of books, because I need to bring my books. I just need to bring my books. One box of books, and then I'm thinking, I've already, I don't know if you guys remember, but over there, you can see like the little outline. Over there I used to have like my blazers, coats, some shoes, things like that. But now I only have this rack left, and as you can see, it's been stripped of a lot of things. But I'm thinking I'll do some of those boxes up there today. So I do believe that my clothes are like my biggest hindrance in terms of like being an efficient mover. I really, in a perfect world, would donate a lot of clothing too. Something I've been doing recently is either I schedule a pickup. There's a place called, I think it's St. Mary's here in New York. They schedule pickups, or I do Goodwill or something like that, where they come to my house and grab boxes or bags of clothes that I've put together. But sometimes it just is way too far in the future that I'm able to schedule it. So what I've been doing lately is I'll order free shipping bags from ThreadUp, and I will fill those bags and send it back to ThreadUp, and then I'll actually get a little bit of credit for whatever gets sold within a certain amount of time frame. So that's also like a really nice tip, hot tip if you will, and that reminds me I should order some more bags so that I feel more inclined to pick apart my closet for the rest of it. But anyway, so that's what I'm doing tonight. Friday night, a rocking Friday night. And then I might go to Old Navy with my husband after he's done with the gym. I went to the gym earlier before my nail appointment and did upper body. Look at this color. Like, it is hard to tell, but it's a little bit sheer. I love this color a lot. I went to a new spot that I've never been to before, but I'll be returning. It was really nice, and they have like little phone holders for like you to watch your show while they do your nails. I'm really happy with this color. This will be my work trip color because I'm going to Atlanta next week again for work. A nice summery color. Anyway, me and my new nails. Me and my new nails are going to pack now. And I'll see you bright and early tomorrow because we are going to Queens for a 10K tomorrow morning. I really don't want to do this. Going all the way to Queens just feels hard, but I can do hard things. And one day, you know, like maybe when I'm postpartum or something, I don't know, one day I will probably miss commuting to Queens. I'm no longer living in New York City. I'll be like, damn, remember those days when I used to commute to Queens for an hour for a 10K? So I'm going to embrace this early morning to myself, where I can sit on a train for an hour just because I'm gonna run a 10K. That's the reframing I'm doing. Anyway, see you tomorrow. Good morning. Dressed for the race. I'm wearing Buff Bunny leggings because these are so nice and like stretchy in the waist, even though my morning bump is not like as big as my evening bump, which goes way out, but still like very nice and stretchy, and they still fit me quite well. So we're gonna try running in these because I no longer fit into my actual running pants, the Janji ones, because they have a pretty like tight waistband. So sadly that does not work for me anymore. But anyway, and then I'm wearing this raised top from New Balance, which is really nice and flowy and loose, and it's like almost like perforated or whatever it's called, but it's like a little bit see-through, so I think it'll be really nice for like warm weather running. And then I'm wearing a Buff Bunny bra as well. I felt a bit uninspired with my hair this morning, so I just did a braid pony and a little bow, and of course the star clips and some glitter. Anyway, we are going to fasten my bib. The safety pins that you put into here, they pierced a hole in my leggings. So I got these. From Bib Boards, hiking theme. I also made my breakfast already. It's just oats, protein powder, and frozen berries. So sadly, no almond butter. I'm doing no almond butter because I'm trying to limit the fat so that it just like goes into my system and gets into my muscles fast. I realized that I forgot to close things out. I'm in the car now. As you can see, we have a car rental. The race yesterday really took me out. It was probably the hardest race I've like had, just because it was a 10K, so like it wasn't like the length, I would say. It was just like my body wasn't in it, my mind wasn't in it, the course was like really crowded, and I kept having to pee, like pregnancy vibes. Like I ran the entire marathon in November not stopping to pee a single time, and this time I peed right before we started, and then I made it 2 miles before I had to stop and pee again. So a lot of little like things, and it was really hard, but I did it. I got across the finish line, and that's all that matters. Anyway, we have a car rental for some fun errands today, and then yeah, that's it. So I will go ahead and close out this kind of all over the place vlog, and thank you for watching, and let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you in the next one.